Alright, so let's put the head gasket on next. If you look at the head gasket, your new head gasket, it does say front on one of them. It should line up with these holes at the bottom of these, I think they're called dowels. And so they kind of slide right over that. And as you can see, this gasket has been installed. Let's repeat the same process on the other side. Again, we look at where it says front. So as long as you make sure to point the front towards the front, you're good. So again, let's slide it over. There we go. And we're good. I think I've got to the point where I'm gonna hold off on the heads for right now. And I did buy these high temperature HPS hoses. So I'm gonna start replacing them, like for example this one and this one. I think it may be a little bit easier with the heads removed, just to access them. So I'm gonna start looking and see if I can remove some of these coolant hoses, get them replaced. And then the remainder of the coolant hoses I'm gonna replace as I'm installing the parts. Okay, so first let's get this bad boy out of, which is gonna be quite tedious. I may have to take this out again to get better access to both of these. So I'm going to remove these two bolts right there, flip this on the side, and then remove this one, and this one. Right, now that that's out, I have much better access to these coolant lines. This one is, what I'll do is I'll just break it loose ever so gently, rotating it like that. It's a lot easier to get it off at this point. There it is. Okay, so here's the new one. Slide it on there. Okay. It's all the way on. Yep. So we're good. Now just gotta tighten it down. Okay, instructions call for these to be tightened down anywhere between 12 to 17 inch-pounds, but I'm gonna leave that till the end since I'm probably gonna have to adjust these depending on how they go. Work on the next hose. See, we'll wrestle this one out too. Get loose. This one I have a feeling has some coolant left in it. I'm gonna put my pan underneath and let it drain a little bit more. Or maybe we'll just do some paper towels because it looks like I won't be able to stick anything underneath the car right now. So let's get this hose off. Okay. Let's see if we can gently break this one apart too. Oh, there it is. See, I knew it. We don't want to pull on this too hard. Okay, so just as I expected, there was a bunch of coolant in there. And I wipe this down. Have to slide the, well, let me get this bottom hose off first. Okay, same procedure on this one. There it is. Okay, before I get it all the way out, I'll put this part down so that everything comes out of this end. If there is anything, which I'm sure there's a lot. Just nice and gentle. Nope, we're good with this hose. All right, now let's reattach this new one down here. And let's see, should have been better if I flipped these around. This way. Nope. Yep, this way. All right. So for these, I'm just going to tighten them down until it feels good enough. You don't want to over tighten these because they can break. And 12 to 17 inch-pounds. I don't know if their instructions are correct or not, but that's pretty tiny bit. So we'll just tighten them down. I'll just go at it by feel. I think that's about good. Okay, I'll repeat the same procedure for the top one. There it is. All right, and we'll tighten this one down as well. Next, I'll reattach this one back onto here. Okay, pretty much it. Okay, we got both of these on. So now, just put this back in place. Last one is this one right here. And let's get it removed. So I'm not applying any kind of force to this, I'm just using this, basically pulling with my hand and just rocking this back and forth until it comes loose. Last thing that I want to do right now is break one of these plastic pieces this late in the game. And let's install this last hose on here. Push it on gently. There it is. Slide this guy out. We have to loosen it just ever so slightly before we get it on there.